What is up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your host, ThatLegitTech, and this is Tech TV. For anybody who don't know, this, there, I am a content creator slash streamer, variety gamer, looking to make it somewhat consistent on a select few platforms. Um, so we will dive more into that as we proceed forward. If you do not mind just giving me a minute, please. Um, I know I moved. I'm trying to do so much at once. That way I don't. Just had to take a couple people in that. So I wanna make it known that I might have jumped the gun a little bit on a few things. One being the whole full-time thing. It is still a mission. It is still a goal. It is still my overall objective mission. Okay. The handful of things that I actually have to do is be smart for them, and that is where I tend to fall off a little bit. I'm not saying I'm not smart about it. I'm not consistent with it, and that's the overall takeaway, and that is where we are at right now. We, as we move forward, are trying to make it a consistent thing. Like today, there were a handful of things that
Morning.
Morning. Good morning to you, good sir. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it.
Can't hear you that great.
Hang on, let me fix it. Thank you for letting me know that. How's that? Is that better? I don't want to come in too loud. That's that's what I'm trying to avoid. And it might be because I'm not actually speaking into the mic, so I apologize on that. Um,
Yes, better.
I jumped to the conclusion that I was just going to take right off with this, and I I it is my mission, it is my goal. It is 100% what I am looking for. However, the first step that I need to do is make a consistent schedule. And I need to stay consistent with it. And that is that is where we are at right now. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to try and sound like I'm this great content. I'm not. Okay. I am still working on what it means to be one and be an actual job while enjoying doing it. And I just I hope I hope people are here. I hope people enjoy what I do show them. I hope people do want to come back. Um, Are we still live? Chat? It said we were disconnected. Thank you again for the gifts. I'm sorry. I just... Are we still live? Chat? It said we lost, we reconnected, we lost connection. Please let me know if we are still currently live. Someone sound off in the chat. Alright. We're still good, it says. So, alright. So we are currently working on a handful of things, while trying to also make this more clean, and that is where we are at right now. I am not saying I am a bad content creator. I am just saying I am not clean with it, and that is where we are trying to get to right now. I am trying to be a little bit more able to just go with it, and that's thank you for the 90 coins. I want to let everybody know that I am thankful for the 90 coins. Really am. God damn it. Before I join the party that I'm about to join, I want to mention a handful of things. That's good enough. I'm doing content-wise. I am becoming a full-time content creator. The thing is, I am going to be more along the lines of wanting to be on a set schedule, okay? I want my work schedule to work for my content creating, and that's where we're working on. It is a trial basis right now, and I want people to know that. However, the first week of this, sorry, it's a little bit challenging because my son is also starting a new daycare, okay? Ooh, excuse me. He is starting a new daycare. As a father, it was emotional today because he was scared. You just know, as someone, you can tell when someone is scared, and he was that. He was scared, and it makes me sad because I do not. It makes me sad because I don't like seeing my son sad like that. So there's that. So the next week we won't be going live as early as I want to, and that's okay. I want to make sure my son has a good start. That's important to me. Again, this is also a trial basis. Depending on how we manage the next couple months, depending on how we fare the next couple months, further. Sorry. Things just keep acting up and I'm catching it on other platforms. Um, I wonder if it keeps disconnecting. Because now that's twice. Yeah, I don't know why Streamlabs is having so many issues right now. But they're having their issues. I can see it because I keep having to reconnect and so. However, we got quite the lineup moving forward. Battlefield 6. Okay, we're also going to give the Black Ops 7 beta a try, so there's that. Season 10 of New World.
Starting daycare is a big deal.
Thank you for that. To me it is. And the way he was, it made the wife something, made the wife a type of way, and I wanted to be strong for him. So that I don't want him to feel like he's doing this on his own. And no kid wants to feel that way. And I'm not saying parents make their child feel that way. I'm just saying in general. So we do have quite the lineup. But we're going to start off small. And the best way I know that I can able to start off small and see where we go from here is I can get something towards the right place, and that is working on my character in New World. I can get him through the mission storyline, so when season 10 comes out, it's good to go. I can gear him, and at that point in time, hopefully, because I'm pretty sure this weekend, I'm pretty sure Black Ops 7 beta should be coming out. So we got the Black Ops 7 beta, then we'll roll right into Battlefield 6 game. Yes, Battlefield 6. Then we'll rock right into Season 10. We'll dabble back and forth between those. I'm pretty sure there's a game coming out. What game is coming out on the 30th that I want to try? There's a game coming out on October 30th that I think is also going to be good, and I forgot what it was. Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders. That's coming out October 30th. We're going to be looking into that along with Destiny 2 Renegades. So we're going to dabble around with those. Depending on how those go, depending on how that
feeds.
Nice
gear shift. This weekend sounds exciting.
Oh yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I feel with what's coming up, if I'm able to plant my feet, show my wife that this can, I feel like there's opportunity here, but you have to be smart about it. Now, again, if nothing takes off either, I'm going to school too. That's the other thing. I'm school full time. I was school full time, working full time, and trying to make this full time. I want to give this a chance because I believe that I can do this. And people say, well, you don't have a community. I know I don't have a community, but I have the ability to bring people in. Okay, people who have abilities to do things, they normally follow through and continue working on it. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, I always show up. I don't, okay? I know I don't always show up. I know I'm too tired. I know I play that card. Like, I'm over it. Blah, I'll do it. No. I am tired of being that way right now.
That did something.
What happened? All right, we're just going to rock with it, Chad. I'm sorry. There's I need to figure. I'll have to look at what's going on. I'm not about to.
Sounds clearer now.
That's because I'm actually facing. That's. I don't like my setup. I may actually have to reorganize my setup. But I don't want to. Yeah. I'll have to reorganize my setup.
It went back.
The sound went back or the. Because I think it's whenever my Streamlabs disconnects.
Yes. You are using your camera mic, bro.
How is it now? Because now my mic's off. So if you can't hear me now,
Muddy.
Can still hear you.
okay, so what is picking up?
Back on.
Your camera making.
Let's say it like that.
All right, so let's actually dive into this. So the other quirky canny thing is I wasn't anticipating using my the other reason I have to reset my stuff up
Glad to
differently.
be a part of the journey.
Thank you. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. When that happens, chat, you gotta give me 1 second. My things are acting up again. I know what I never did either, because I had all these issues. I never sent my stuff out. Well, it's not going to matter too, because now my stuff is acting up, so that's always a positive. Um, the one main reason I gotta reset everything up is because I don't like the way it feels in my. I don't like my feng shui of my desk setup. It is quite unbefitting of how it is, and I don't like it. On that same matter too, it's just trying to understand things and get better at what I'm doing. Um, oh yeah, I most definitely don't like the way
You
my
running dungeons or PvP?
I am actually just doing the story mode, storyline mission. I haven't completed the MSQ at all. And that is what we are currently working on right now. Only to get ready for season 10, because I heard there is a story mode to season 10, or there is the continuance.
What level are you?
I'm max level, duh. I'm fully max level. I just never did the MSQ, or at least the new. I take that back. At least the new one. I've never haven't done brimstone stands at all either. So there's that too.
New season is a full expansion. New area, new level cap, new story missions.
Yep. Exactly. And that's why I'm not too concerned about my gear score, because you can level your gear score up, whatever. I'm I'm more concerned about just the overall storyline mission and seeing what happens at Brimstone Stands and understand where we're going. I'm also an old school World of Warcraft player.
Waiting for the new season to get back on myself.
Yeah.
You any tips for a brand new healer?
I don't mean to laugh like that. I feel like if you're someone who doesn't want a major, and now hear me when I say this, as for a brand new healer, I do not. I feel like
Obviously, there's only three different people. There's your DPS, your healer, and your tank. However, I feel the majority goes DPS. Let's be honest on that. You want the output damage. Okay, let's say you're not that person. I don't know what's going on. I feel like healers are more complicated than anything. Um, or you can be the off healer. I feel like the off healer has a little bit more easier time because certain things. I feel like. Sorry, I'm looking at my Twitch and stuff, how it's, or the purple app, how it's acting up. I don't know why, or whatever. I lost my train of thought. I don't. Okay, my overall roundabout way I was getting at is I don't. I once upon a time looked at trying to be a healer, and then I saw how complicated and how intense
it's going to happen where then I'm going to end up losing everything. So we'll be right back. Why this is happening, I have no idea. And I'm sorry, chat. So if you want to just give me a second and then we can try again. Okay, chat. And if it still happens, then I don't know.
I am scared.
My left. I just keep losing. I just keep reconnecting.